Good morning, Friday. In fact, it's Avid Friday. You'll be doing your Avid Jam with Mrs. Fleming either in the morning or in the afternoon. So you have that to look forward to. I am Mr. Bagby, and this is your video explaining today's daily work. So let's jump right in. Friday, September 25th, 2020, day number 24. Goodness gracious. Avid day, Fleming in AM, Bagby in PM. That key, I hope it's helping you. This key right here, the color coordinated key. I will be reading to you Mac and VIA after we go through and explain the rest of the daily work assignment today. Make sure you have completed a fiction and a nonfiction book by next week because there will be a book report assigned for both. So make sure that you are using your reading time and have a book complete. That paragraph is due today, your Ancient Egypt Project group paragraph. Now, as you know, we did the OneDrive experience yesterday, and I thought it was fabulous. You guys can type together, work together. Just remember the same protocol and decorum. Be kind to each other about your comments. Don't just randomly erase things without getting permission first, and make sure that you're working together. And sometimes when you work together, you have disagreements. So you have to talk it out, talk it through, and then make a choice. And then accept that choice and move on and get the paragraph completed. We have our new words. As you know, we went over them yesterday. Please use dictionary.com. Those are the definitions that we are going by. And you choose the first definition. I want you to be looking those up in dictionary.com. And of course, I want you to be using spelling training. It's such a simple site, simple to use, easy to use, and it gives you multiple different ways to practice the words. There is no grammar today, none today. However, triple check and edit your small group Ancient Egypt project paragraph. No grammar today. There is editing, but there's no grammar, comma stuff to do today. I should have been clear about that because you do have day number 4 on Earth on the Move. Very fascinating because this guy, he got no credit. He saw that the world's continents were like puzzle pieces that fit together. And he gave this theory and scientists were like, no way that's true. Because they didn't understand that continents moved. Big old confident. They were confident that continents did not move, but continents, the huge land masses, do shift around very slowly over the course of, hundreds of thousands and millions of years. I'm going to read this out loud. This is a sample paragraph. Your PowerPoint is not due today, and I keep answering the same question, so please listen. Your paragraph is due today from your group that explains and lays out exactly what you guys are going to be covering on your Ancient Egypt project. So we have a topic sentence, and I keyed it here, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. Here's your topic sentence. We are Group 1 and have researched and chosen 4 topics about the exciting history of ancient Egypt. Then you have 4 supporting sentences which reflect the 4 topics. Now, I created this as a sample. So I pretended that I was a group and I was choosing these topics, and I created a sentence for each. The Nile River is the longest in the world, and we will show you why it was so important. Hieroglyphics is their writing system made with beautiful pictures from top to bottom. Unfortunately, ancient Egypt had slaves, and we'll describe what their life was like. The people of ancient Egypt love cats so much they worship them, and we will show you why. We can't wait to share what we have found out about ancient Egypt with you through our PowerPoint presentation. And that, of course, is the concluding sentence. So the first sentence describes what the paragraph is going to be about. Then the 4 sentences support that topic sentence. And then the concluding sentence is a rewrite, a restatement of it, usually with a little hook in it to get you excited and to make you anticipate what's coming next. And here the hook is, we can't wait to share. Don't copy this, use it as a guide. I don't mind if you lift some of the ideas and rewrite them in your own way, but don't just copy and paste it and replace certain words. It's a sample for you to use. After you're finished with that, please divide up the work. And you've got to let me know if there's somebody in your group that is like not doing anything. Shocking. Certain people don't do anything. Who'd have thunk it? Well, it's just a fact of school and in teaching that sometimes students feel like, oh, I don't feel like doing this, so they don't. So please let me know who is not working, because if there is somebody in your group that's just choosing to not work and not do anything, well, I can just give them the whole assignment themselves and they can do it all by themselves. And that would be the fair way. So keep that in mind. And all of this is the same because this is all enrichment for the week. And we had some people share their creative exploration into showing what out of balance means through drawings, paintings, etc. And then again, you have your examples of the box of facts down here that you can use as paragraph examples of how you generate ideas, organize those ideas, pare them down, and then create a topic and a concluding sentence and with supporting sentences in between. The more you do this, the more you make it a habit of organizing your thoughts into words, into sentences, and then into a paragraph, the better you get at it. Isn't that true with everything? The more you practice, the better you get. Now we're going to look at the Mac VIA. There it is. All right, so a couple more folk tales, and we're going to take a look at these. The Girl Who Lived with the Wolves. This is a Sioux folk tale from North America. A girl's tribe was moving from winter to summer camp. The girl went to gather fruit, but got lost. Days later, she found the camp deserted. A wolf saw her, and she was afraid. The wolf felt sorry for her and took the girl to live with his wolf pack. Soon she started to understand the wolves. The next spring, the girl saw some Sioux setting up camp. She was pleased to find them and left the wolves to be with the Sioux. The girl explained to them that the wolves hunted together and shared responsibilities. The chief told the tribe that they could learn from the wolves. If children, elders, or widows could not hunt, others should share their food with them. So a delightful little folktale there. The Sioux Native American tribe originally lived in what is now Minnesota. In folktales, wolves are often feared and misunderstood. The Sioux folktale has a strong message of working together. Wolves are amazing animals. And by the way, every dog breed that exists, every single one, is a descendant from a wolf. It's true. A story and a song, the next folktale. This Indian folktale tells how a woman knew a story and a song, but kept them inside her. The story and song were so sad that the woman did not sing the song or tell anyone the story. When she was asleep, the story and the song escaped. The story turned into a pair of shoes. The song became a man's coat. The woman's husband came home. He found the shoes and coat, but his wife could not explain why they were there. The man was upset and went to the monkey god's temple. In the temple, the man heard the lamps talking to each other. He heard how a woman had a story and a song, but would not share them with anyone, so they turned into shoes and a coat. He realized the lamps were talking about his wife. He went home and asked his wife about the story and song. What story? What song? She asked. Many Indian paintings show the popular monkey god. Let's compare. The Girl Who Lived with the Wolves and A Story and a Song seem different, but they are both about sharing. The Sioux folktale shows how the whole tribe learns to share. Sharing was a very important part of the Sioux's way of life. The story from India tells the strange tale of a woman who misses the chance to share. She can share both her song and her story, but she chooses not to. The surprise ending shows what might happen if you do not share, even a song or a story. Sadly, you may not even realize what you have missed. This Indian folktale shows how important it is to be generous. You can bring joy by singing and passing on your stories. That is a really mysterious little tale. It's kind of like this. If a nice thought pops into your head to do something for somebody, do it. Don't wait. Don't be embarrassed. Do it. If a song pops in your heart and in your mind, sing it out loud. If a little story pops in your head, write it down. Because these are gifts that your brain and your mind and the world create inside of you. And it's good to share those gifts with other people. Native Americans of the Lakota Nation are better known as the Sioux, and generous means to give freely. All right, we have a couple more stories and then comparing. And then again, I'm planting a little seed. Write your own folktale. Be thinking over the weekend, what kind of folktale would you create? And again, this book is available for you. We're going to be using Mac and VIA a lot for the rest of the online school year, and even if we come back in. Because like I said, a lot of this online school, even though they call it virtual, it's real and it's good and it is school. And I'm enjoying it, but I will enjoy having you here. But I think we're going to maintain this practice of having things online and doing videos and posting them so that you can view them again and again and understand what we're trying to teach and what you should be learning. Okay, folks, let's stop this share and stop this video recording and have a great day today and a wonderful weekend.